everybody, this is Chad with round 2. So we're doing our video again. This is for everything we got coming out for July, and we got a lot of stuff coming out for July. There is new releases in every category. We've got a new slot car set from Auto World. We got a new slot car racetrack coming out. We've got 6 new model kits to show you guys, 6 1/18 scale die casts from Auto World, a new release from Johnny Lightning, 1/64th accessories, and we've got a release for our Mini Metals line of model railroading vehicles. So we'll show all that. We'll jump right in and get started with model kits. Alright, so first off in model kits, we got this 1940 Ford Sedan Gasser. So some of the cool stuff about this one, it hasn't been available in quite a while. We did retool some of the body and the hood for this car. It's a 3-in-1, so you can build it stock, custom, or drag. We also added optional pad-printed vinyl tires, expanded the decal artwork, and have a tinted window option, so you can see some of the cool highlights of the kit here. Those Goodyear drag slicks, the fuel tank, the optional hoods and body. So this should be a really cool kit. Gasser builds are always cool looking, so we're excited to see what you guys build out of that one. Next up, this is the Tiger Shark kit. So what's cool about this, we got the vintage artwork look. We did an all-new decal sheet for it. It's got the pre-decorated tires, opening doors and hood, and it does come with a rotating display base that's rubber band powered as well. And then there's a look at some of the custom parts of this, the seats with the headrest, Ford V8 engine, one-piece hollow tires. Lots of cool options for this, and it has all the asymmetrical design cues from the Tiger Shark show car. And then next up, this is our 1969 Dodge Charger Snap Kit. This is the City Slicker. So what's cool about this, it is molded in 3 different colors. Being that it's a Snap Kit, it's a very easy build. And there are some other optional parts included for it. Easy to put on decals. And it's a really great kit for beginning modelers or kids that want to get started with modeling. So it should be a really easy build. Cool little kit. Next up, I know a lot of you guys were asking about this in last month's video. This is the AMT Gear Hustler. This is the El Camino kit, and it's a good match with our new construction bulldozer kit. So it includes pad-printed vinyl tires, the camper shell on the back. We've expanded the decal artwork to include the same construction companies that's on the bulldozer if you'd like to build both kits together. There's also color window options and the vintage style packaging. And some of the cool highlights, it's got off-road tires for the rear, some hard hats that it comes with, and even a little 6-pack. So that should be a really cool one, especially with that bulldozer build. I'd like to see some of the stuff you guys come up with for that. And next up, this is a really awesome one, and this has not been available since the 1970s. This is the International Off-Road Scout. So what's cool about this, it has the authentic tooling, lots of off-road detailing. We've expanded the decal sheet with this as well and kept that vintage packaging look. And you can see some of the options here. It's got the off-road door panels where the doors are removed, roll bar and bucket seats, detailed interior, racing wheels. Just a lot of really cool stuff for this one. And lastly, for the kits, this is for all the truck guys. We showed you our beaded van trailer last month. This is the Wilson Livestock van trailer. So what's cool about this is just the trailer to be built on any of your existing 1/25th scale semi-truck kits from us. So we've expanded the decal sheet on the trailer. It has chrome wheels that it comes with, vintage style packaging, and you can see some of the other features, the Wilson decals, red and amber tail lights, and hollow tires, lots of other cool stuff that comes with it. And then lastly, this is our new accessory set, AMT Custom and Competition, the Wild Wheels and Wide Ovals. So these have your 5-spoke mag wheels to put on any build, and these Firestone Wide Oval rubber tires to be added to it. So another cool option for all you builders out there. And that's it for model kits. Next we'll jump in and show you guys slot cars. Okay, so first off for Auto World slot cars, we've got this new release. This is a new category for us. This are the Thunderjet series, the 50s and Fins cars. So the first car in the series, this is the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. There's that first color version of it. And the second version is in black here. And next up for 50s and Fins, This is a really unique one, the 57 Studebaker Golden Hawk. There it is in that great looking gold color. And the second version of that, it's actually, it's hard to see, it's a dark brown color for that car. And next is the 1958 Plymouth Belvedere in dark green. And the second version for that is in white with red top and red accents. And then lastly in this 50s and Fins series, this is the 1959 Chevy Impala. It's in beige with the green roof and green accents on that one. And the last one for that, here's the other color variation in aqua. And then on top of that, we do have a new slot car track coming out. So this is our new Zombie Escape track. So what's cool about this, we do have a new X-Traction available for this Baja racer car right here, Baja buggy. And so this is our this Zombie Escape track has a lot of cool features. There's zombie goo on it, little city backdrop. There's glow-in-the-dark zombie figures that come with it. You can set up on the track and have fun with those. It comes with the Baja racer and the taxi cab with the possessed zombie driver coming after you. So there's a lot of cool stuff. With this one, you can build it in a few different layouts. It should be a fun track that's got kind of a different theme than a lot of stuff we normally do. So that should be very cool. Next, we're going to jump in and talk about 164th. Alright, so first off, for 164th, we've got a new Johnny Lightning Street Freaks release coming out this month, so we can go through some of the cars in that. First off, this is the next in our Zinger car. This is the 1970 Dodge Charger, and what's cool about this, you can see it's very loud colors, fluorescent paint. First version is in this bright fluorescent pink with these fluorescent green interior, and the other version is in that lime green. It's that really cool 80s, 90s style of modifying cars, really loud, really obnoxious, and just super cool looking cars. And next is, we're continuing our Black with Flames series. This is the 1968 Chevy Chevelle SS 396. So the version A is in black with the flat black, and version B is a custom teal blue color with black flames along that. Next up is the Blacked Out series. This is the 1970 Plymouth GTX. So there's a version here in gloss black. And it's hard to see, there's some pretty cool striping details on it, flat black striping on that hood. And the other version is flat black with gloss black striping on the hood. Next up, this is a set, a lot of you guys love this series. This is the Project in Progress series. So this is the 1987 Chevy Camaro Z28 Iroc-Z. This one is very typical of a Camaro that's maybe seen better days. It's halfway through a project rebuild. So we've got the first version in bright red and bright blue, and the second version in brown with some blue body panels, and got the primer and all the work still going into it. Next up, this is what's next in our series for surf rods. This is the 1966 Ford Bronco. So that first version is in white with these custom Hawaiian style graphics on the side of it, and custom light blue for the other version with the red graphics on the side, surfboards on the top. Should be a really cool addition to the surf rods. And lastly, this is next in Demolition Derby, which is another very popular series. This is the 1964 Olds Vista Cruiser. So this first one is in green. It's got red interior, mismatched hood, and second version is in this this custom magenta purple color with black black doors, black hood, the overspray on the wheels, real demo derby style. And then next up, these are our hobby exclusives for Johnny Lightning coming out. So we've had a lot of requests about this 1982 Ford Mustang Gt. So we are making it available in a few different colors here. So here it is in medium red poly for this first variation. The second version is in silver poly. You can see some of the black accents on the hood, black interior, and we have a third version available as well. This is in bright red. Silver wheels, black interior. And then lastly, for 164th, this is a new accessory that we have coming out. A lot of you guys, especially on our Facebook, have been very vocal about looking for these. So these are our universal blister card protectors that are coming out. They do come in a sealed pack of 6. And what's cool about these actually fit not only our existing Auto World, Johnny Lightning, and Racing Champions cars, but they fit the older, wider style cards as well. And some of the ones with bigger blisters, so the 2-packs, the old show rods, some of the kind of custom cool blister things that were done back in the Playing Mantis, Johnny Lightning days. So lots of you guys have been looking for a blister card protector that works for our older stuff, so these should be very popular. Next, we'll jump in and show you guys what we got for 118 scale. Okay, so first off in 118, this is next in our muscle machines, Hemmings muscle machine cars. This is the 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. This is actually part of the 50th anniversary of the 428 Cobra Jet. So this car is based on a cover car from the Hemmings Muscle Machine May 2007 issue. It's great looking black, deep black color with the red accents on it. It does have the opening doors and hood. The engine is detailed on it as well. The front wheels steer. It's got the accurate interior and chassis. And the Goodyear white letter tires, some other cool options with it. So that should be a really cool car. And then next up, keeping with the Mustangs, we also have this new color for our 2017 Ford Mustang GT. So this is in the bright metallic red with the silver roof stripes. And what's cool about this, this actually also includes an exclusive True 64th Auto World Mustang that matches it, so you do get both cars. This is a limited edition, one of 1,002. It's our newer tooling, so it's got opening doors and hood, detail engine, steerable front wheels, and very precise accuracy for being, you know, this is a brand new tool for us. And next up, moving from the Fords to the Chevys, this is the 1969 Yenko Chevy Nova. So this is should be a really popular car. It's in Le Mans blue with all the Yenko striping, Yenko stripe along the side and on the hood as well. This does have opening doors and hood. The engine is fully detailed, front wheel steer, and it's a limited edition as well, one of 1,002. So the Yenko cars always seem to do pretty well. We're excited to put that one out, and the Nova is something a little different. So next up, this is for our Muscle Car and Corvette National Series. This is the 1971 Buick Gs X. This is in silver with the GSX black and red detailing on the hood, and this is actually based on a Muscle Car and Corvette National car. So the owner is Mike Sabatka. So we met him over at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals show, and so there's some information on the back about his actual car, and it has been replicated by us as precise as possible. And next up, this is actually kind of a two-part release, so really cool. This is the 1971 Buick Skylark Gs X. So what's cool about this is based on a Hemmings muscle machine, but there was the February 2016 issue featured 2 GSXs with a few different options. So this first version, this 1971, it is the green color, but you have the black vinyl top, black interior, and white letter tires on it, and there's 702 pieces for this one. And then the more limited version is the other variation of the car. This one has the white interior. It does have the hard top instead of the vinyl top. The white letter tires are a little bit different on it, so it's based on the other car that was in that issue. So those are both really cool. It's cool to get both, have a copy of the magazine next to it, just something different, make it a little more limited for you guys. So that's everything we've got for 118 scale cars. Next we'll jump in and show you the Mini Metals release. Alright, so for our next release of Mini Metals, we've got lots of cool stuff, including some exclusives from our Coke license that we're continuing. There's stuff for HO and N scale both, so we'll get started showing you HO. So first off in the series, this is the 41 to 46 Chevy tractor trailer set in HO scale. So there's 4 variations for this with 4 different companies that we use. So you can kind of see all the different options there for all your train sets and have a lot of variation in it. including the new Coca-Cola truck. And next up, this is the 41 to 46 Chevy box truck. So here's the refrigerated version for the beer company, and then there's two more variations. One more variation for the Rheingold beer as well, and there's the Coca-Cola box truck and the Coca-Cola steak bed truck version. Next, this is the 1960 Ford. This is the box truck. Here's the refrigerated version, the Carling Black Label beer, and some of the other variations here. You got the Sunoco truck with the steak bed, a Goodyear box truck, and an Old Milwaukee truck as well. And next up in HO, this is the 53 Ford sedan delivery. So here's the first version, this Western Union service, and a couple variations for that. There's the Texaco version here, Texaco service truck, and the Coca-Cola delivery. And many of these Coca-Colas do come with their own separate storage box. And then lastly for HO, these are some of the accessories that we have coming out. So there are the 55-gallon drums, the Sunoco drums, the stacked crates for Ford tractor parts, and Coca-Cola crates. So they go well with some of your work trucks, or if you set up a whole distribution center or whatever you guys do in your layout. Be lots of cool options for that. Next we'll show N scale. So here's the first one for the smaller N scale. This is the white box truck with the Rheingold beer, and some of the variations for that as well. So we do have a Coca-Cola version for that also. And next in N scale, or 1/160th, this is the International Harvester R190. So there it is with the Carling's Black Label version, as well as Old Milwaukee and a Goodyear version. And then next up, there's the International Harvester R190. This is the tractor trailer set. So there's the Strickland version, and the second version is SoCal. And then the white tractor trailer set. And there's two variations for that. There's the other Coca-Cola variation for them as well. So that's everything. Everything for mini metals, as well as everything for die-cast, slot cars, model kits, a lot of cool stuff this month. So thank you guys for checking into the videos. We'll have more coming next month. If you want to see our Facebook pages, I'll post the links to those down below, or you can go to round2corp.com and see what else is new. Thanks, guys.